Yes, hi guys. My name is Peter Wiegand, and I actually just came across your website, and I see that uh, you weren't really showing up for the things that I needed, like immigration attorney in Hollywood, Florida. And actually, this is why I'm shooting you this kind of a short video, and I hope you guys like it, just to kind of give you some pointers and tips. Since this is what I do for a living, is I help try to get websites up in ranking, but I'll talk to you more about that later. But I want to kind of focus on a couple of things that are good and bad on the website. Um, the plus side is that you guys have a good good call to action. Your logo is very clear, and things are actually readable on your site. The only thing I would probably add is um, I would add a little bit more content to your homepage, and only because Google and other search engines are crawling your site, and they're looking for specific things to index you and get you higher in ranking. Um, so I would probably add a little bit more text to the homepage if you can. That would be great. I've also noticed that when doing a search um, in Google uh, for immigration lawyer in Hollywood, Florida, um, I really don't see you guys listed here on page one. I was hoping you guys would show up here on page one, but you're not. And we're going to figure this out, and I'm going to tell you exactly why you guys are not showing up, and and how to avoid paying Google an arm and a leg, because once you start paying Google, there's a lot of uh, misconceptions, and basically the clicks that you're not getting are actually not real, and sometimes your competitors are just clicking on your website or on your link, uh, so you'll be paying Google a lot more money in that terms. But we can actually avoid all that, and I'll talk to you about that in a bit. But let's just jump into your site right now and see what's going on and why you're not ranking. Um, and um, and we can see some of the aspects of what's going on. So I went ahead and I actually pulled up a base report on Seff and Capizz law group. And what this base report is showing that the search engines are really having a hard time finding you. The visibility score is very low, 39%, and so you guys are definitely we need to increase this up, at least to 80% or more. 100% would be great, but if we go down a little bit further, you guys haven't claimed your Google Plus page, but and your Yahoo and Bing, you don't have your listings in Yahoo, and you have your listing in Bing, which is great. So I want to go down a little bit further, where your listing scores or your directory score is at 25%. What this means is that your business needs to be listed all over the place on the search engines for the search engines to actually rank you and find you. And I see that there is, there are some discrepancies in the listings, meaning it's not consistent. So when we list a business in the search engines with, like Yahoo and Bing and Google, it's got to be precise, meaning that, the commas cannot be in one place and the comma is another place. That kind of screws up the search engines, and it's going to kind of flag the website as well. The only way to fix this is pretty much bury all the old ones and get new directory listings every month onto onto the new directory sites. So as you can see, you got your name and your address is incorrect, so Google is not quite sure how to handle this, so they're flagging your website basically. So that's one aspect. So what I would do is I would just clean all this up, or just bury and get new ones, and start adding new directories to your site basically. If you have any questions, I can definitely answer them, and love to help you with this. If we move on to your competitor, basically, if we go back to Google and we look at your competitor, when I look in immigration, lawyer, Hollywood, Florida, this is where all the business really happens, is in this map area. These three listings in the map area, and probably 3 down in the Google organic search area, is where all the money happens in any business basically. So if a business is not located in the map area and in the organic listing area below the map, then we're actually losing a lot of potential customers and clients, pretty much. And I can show you exactly how we actually kind of do this in terms of getting your site in this area, and in the map and in the organic. So let's hop on over to a site called WhiteSpark. WhiteSpark is a tool that we kind of use to see what competitors are doing in listing their business. And this basically is a tool where we go and start to list your businesses in different directories. So this is a great tool to have, and this is what we do to actually list your business. And once we start listing your business, gradually you'll see your business popping up in the map area. So directory listings are basically are great because you can get on the map pack in this area here, and that's what that does. We're also going to hop onto another site called Majestic. Now, Majestic is a tool that we use a lot to kind of analyze the data of a website and why it's not showing up on first page and what's going on. Right now, what's happening with your website is these numbers here: trust flow of 10, citation flow of 18. Trust flow is just saying the search engine is not doesn't really trust you as much, so it's kind of flagging you, I think, because we have those directory listings that were inconsistent, so we would have to fix those as well, and some content we would have to add to the site. But what I want to look at is the data below this, where we see backlinks, referring domains. These two areas here are the most important area, because what's happening is that you don't have enough links that are linking to other sites that are coming back to your site. So basically, your backlinking is extremely weak, and definitely we can increase this number in the hundreds and thousands. And also the referring domains is what it's like a vote in Google's eye. It's like it's what when a link or a domain is being referred by other sources to your site, so they're referring that domain to your site, and and you don't have a lot of referring domains here, so that could be fixed as well. So this is really important to get these two elements pretty much up there. And yeah, backlinking and directory listings, or citations we call it, are extremely important, and they need to be high authority links that are going there. So let's hop on over to Facebook for a second. And I see you guys do have some content here, and you've been posting. The only thing is that, you know, a company or a business can post all they want, but if there's no one to see it, then it doesn't make any sense. The reason why, I mean, look, we have only 6 followers here. 6 followers is not enough, because even if you put something there, no one's going to see this. There's no interaction going on in your Facebook at all. You put some great content out, but no one is interacting with this. So the reason why is because, one, is we don't have enough followers. We're not promoting this page, really, you know. So we need to get more followers in this area through, you know, advertising purpose. So that's something that I can talk to you guys more about, and how to do that. And another thing is using links like this, link shortener. This almost looks like a spam link, but people are more, they know, you know, Bitly is great. Everybody knows Bitly. I would start to use Bitly, and Bitly is a shortener for any long URLs. Definitely use that, and you'll get a better conversion on that. Because at this point, I was like, I didn't want to click on it because I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know where it's going to take me. If it was a Bitly link, I would click on it easily because I know Bitly and I know tinyURL. So start to use one of those two with Bitly or tinyURLs if you're going to do that route. But yeah, I mean, start to increase your level of exposure on your Facebook page, because you only have 6 followers. And 3% of that, if you post anything, Facebook is not going to deliver this message to really anyone. So we need to get this into the thousands followers, pretty much. And I can actually show you guys how to do that. So anyway, if you guys liked this video and and thought this was helpful, let me know. I mean, we can, if you'd like to do maybe a strategy session with me, that's fine. I would love to help you guys out, or if you guys have any other questions about the marketing aspect of your business online, I'll be happy to kind of answer any other questions as well. You're in an incredible business, meaning that your business is actually a lot easier to promote and rank, and which is a good thing. So if you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call at 917-982-0303. That's 917-982-0303. And sorry if this video is a little bit long, but I really wanted to kind of help you guys out and give you some pointers and tips. I hope it helped. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.